All right, let's talk about something we all deal with, money, specifically where it all goes. Today, we're going to dig into the common spending traps that quietly drain our bank accounts and, more importantly, how to start building some real wealth, not just chasing the look of it. Let's dive in.
Does this sound familiar? You look at your paycheck and it's a good number, maybe the best you've ever earned. But then, somehow, by the end of the month, there's just nothing left. If you've ever felt that way, you are definitely not alone. We're going to figure out exactly why that happens.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about the main culprit, what I call the 1,000 tiny leaks. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of daily spending, untangle that modern subscription trap, and look at the high cost of trying to look rich. And we'll wrap up with what it really means and how it feels to actually be rich.
So, where does the money really go? You know, it's almost never one single huge catastrophic mistake. Nope. The real enemy is a lot sneakier than that, and it's working against you every single day. This is it. This is the core of the problem. We're talking about those small, almost invisible purchases, that $10 subscription you completely forgot you had, that $20 lunch you grabbed because you were in a hurry. By themselves, they're nothing, but add them all up and they're like a slow, constant drip. Drip, drip, draining your account without you even realizing it. Okay, let's get specific. Let's look at how this plays out in the real world, starting with those little daily habits that we do on autopilot, the ones that are costing us a fortune. First up, the fast food trap. I mean, remember when getting takeout was actually the cheap option? Yeah, those days are long gone. Now, a simple value meal, especially when you factor in all those delivery fees, can be a serious hit to the wallet. And just look at these numbers. It's kind of staggering when you see it laid out like this. If you order out just 2 times a week, you're easily spending over $2,000 a year. Just think about that for a second. That's a vacation. That's a serious chunk of debt paid off. That's a great start to an investment account, all gone for the convenience of a burger in a bag. And hey, this isn't just theory. People are actually doing this and seeing huge results. I love this quote. This person made one simple change, just deleting a few apps from their phone, and freed up enough cash to start investing in their future. That's swapping a tiny convenience for real financial power. And here's the classic example, right? The daily coffee run. That $6 latte feels like a small treat, but it's really a $1,500 a year habit. Now compare that to making great coffee at home. You still get your caffeine fix, but you get to keep over $1,000 for yourself. It's a no-brainer. And you see this pattern everywhere with single-use stuff. Bottled water can cost literally 2,000 times more than the water from your tap. Paper towels, disposable razors, all these things are designed to keep you coming back to the store. The smart play here is to change your mindset. Buy things that are built to last. A good reusable water bottle, some cleaning cloths. Yeah, they might cost a bit more today, but they save you a ton of money over time.
Okay, so it's not just the physical stuff we're buying. Now we've got this whole new battlefield, the endless world of digital subscriptions and those automatic recurring charges.
You know, it's pretty ironic. A lot of us cut our cable bill to save money, but now we're paying even more for a dozen different streaming services. Each little charge seems harmless, $9 here, $15 there, but together they create this monster monthly bill. It's a real thing. People are calling it subscription fatigue.
So how do you win this battle? You got to be strategic. Try this, the rotate and reset method. Don't pay for everything all the time. Just pick one, maybe 2 services you actually want to watch this month. Binge that show everyone's talking about, and then, this is the crucial part, cancel it. Next month, you can rotate to a different one. It's a simple little hack that puts you back in control.
And this goes for more than just streaming. Let's talk about the gym membership. Be honest, are you really using it? Because research shows that about half of all gym members go less than once a month. Now, if you're there all the time, that's awesome. But if you're not, you're basically just making a monthly donation to a business. There are so many amazing free workouts you can find online without spending a dime.
All right, we've plugged the tiny leaks. Now it's time to talk about the huge, gushing holes in the boat. Those big-ticket items we buy to project an image of success.
Buying a brand new car is one of the biggest wealth killers out there, period. You know that new car smell? It's the most expensive perfume in the world. A new car can lose 20 to 30% of its value the second you drive it off the lot. A car that's just a few years old does the exact same job, holds its value way better, and saves you hundreds of dollars every single month.
And you see the same logic everywhere. Fast fashion keeps you on a treadmill of constantly buying cheap, trendy clothes that just fall apart.
The tech giants are brilliant at convincing you to upgrade a phone that is already perfectly fine. And buying a bigger house than you need just means a bigger mortgage, bigger utility bills, and more things to fix. The way out is simple. Buy things because they're useful, not because you think they'll impress someone.
So, we've diagnosed the problem, we've found all the leaks. Now let's talk about the cure. How do we actually start building real, lasting wealth? Well, it all starts with a fundamental shift in how you think.
I mean, this quote from author Morgan Housel just nails it. It's a trap. Trying to look rich by spending all your money is the surest way to never be rich. True wealth isn't the stuff you can see. It's the assets you own, the investments that are growing, the peace of mind you have when you're not living paycheck to paycheck.
This is the time to totally redefine what wealth means. It's not about the luxury watch or the designer bag. Real wealth is freedom. It's the freedom to quit a job you hate, the freedom to spend more time with the people you love, the freedom to have control over your own time and your own life. That is the ultimate luxury. And this is how you get there. Start thinking of every single dollar as a choice. When you decide not to buy something you don't really need, you're not depriving yourself, not at all. You are casting a vote for the future you want. A future with more options, more security, and way less stress.
So I want to leave you with this one question. As we've gone through all these different money leaks, the takeout, the subscriptions, the status symbols, which one is stealing your freedom? Just think about it. You don't have to fix everything at once. Just pick one. Tackling that one habit is the very first and most powerful step you can take toward building the life you really want.